in the mirror. Man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. Now, what I'm going to talk about right now, Jack, is something wild, but not too wild. I'm going to show you how modern women, black women in particular, handle rejection from men that they truly desire. Yeah, man. So let me go ahead and put this broad on the screen. I want you to see how she reacts to everything. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'll put it on your screen. All right, now, like I always tell you, let's get it.
Okay, man, I need your advice. It's not really advice. I need an explanation. Comments. I need to know if I understand men or not, okay? Because at 43 years old, I am confused as hell after this statement. Okay, so just listen. Here we go. So I used to date this guy like 3 years ago. He started going through like some crazy stuff. We were actually really close to like being in a relationship, but life kind of smacked him in the face like real hard. So he was like, hey, listen, I can't date you and fix this. So I'm like, okay, well, do your thing. So I stuck around. We remained friends. This man called me his lighthouse. Okay, stick to that. Fast forward, I get into a relationship with someone else because he and I aren't dating. I'm now out of that relationship. He and I reconnect, okay? Still, I'm his lighthouse. Still call me his lighthouse, okay? I say, hey, listen, how come you and I like never became an us? What happened, And he says that his spiritual advisor, who is also his sister, told him that if a woman had 9 of the 10 things that he needed to thrive in a relationship, he would still not choose her because he's too picky. All right. I said, well, what's my 10th thing? Go ahead. Like, talk to me like I'm the homies. What's up? And he says, no, you are the perfect woman. Nah, bro. Nah. What's my 10th thing? What don't I have that would keep you from being in a relationship with me? He says, after naming all of my characteristics, attributes, accolades, he names all the things. Then follows up with how stunning he thinks I am and how the is like great, like talks about that for a while. And I'm like, yo, bro, get to it. He said, I needed you to hear that before I say this. This man proceeds to tell me his words, my ass ain't big enough.
Man, look here, man. I'm gonna tell you like this right here, Jack. Every man has a right to his personal preference. But what she doesn't understand is that this man who was calling her the lighthouse all these years was just running game. A man would never say, hey, I got a situation in my life that I can't handle if I'm with you, if he truly wants to be with you, because he'll find out a way how to make all them things happen. You dig what I'm saying, Jack? So this is just a bride who don't understand that this other man gets into another relationship with another woman because that's the woman that he wants. He never wanted you. The only thing he wanted was to knock them guts off. You know what I mean? He just wanted to beat it up. That's all he wanted to do. And there are so many women that are so gullible who believe that when a man gives her any type of attention or compliments, spend time with her, beat it up, that man is actually the ideal man and that man truly loves her. Years and years passed. Now, the reason why he took so long to answer that question about what is it about me that you don't like, the reason why he talked about all her good qualities first was to soften the blow of the fact that he's not physically attracted to her. Now, some of you want to know, what do you mean by he's not physically attracted to her? He's been hitting it. Let me tell you something about us men. Sometimes us men, we will sleep with a woman. We'll sleep with a woman simply because it's convenient, not because that's something that we truly want. You get what I'm saying? Like if I have a next door neighbor and she butt ugly in the face, but I'm horny that day and she got a nice little body on her, I'm a banger. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm a banger, but I'm not going to be her man. She's just there because she's convenient. In other words, I treat a broad like toilet paper. Use her for shit, then throw her away. You get what I'm saying? And that's exactly what it is, Jack. You understand me? Now let's keep going. I want you to see how she begins to use shame and insults towards this man because he actually told her the truth. Women don't like to hear the truth. Now, let's get it.
Are y'all that shallow? Are y'all really that shallow? I'm trying to keep this video real short because there's a ton of things that I'm leaving out. I am his lighthouse. That's what he's always called me. Says that he would be happy with me, would be in a great relationship, even makes a joke about rekindling, kind of picking up where we left off. But the joke was, oh, you know, maybe we can fatten you up a little bit. Now, in all fairness, I don't have big ass. Like, he's not wrong. I don't. But I am physically fit. I am muscular and I'm shapely. Okay, so it's not like I'm this like skinny, but I am physically fit. I am muscular and I'm shapely. Okay, so it's not like I'm this like skin and bones. I'm not. 125 pounds, soaking wet, 5'3". On a good day, you catch me 130. You know what I mean? Like, but I worked really hard to get here. Worked very, very hard to get here, inside and out. So tell me, man, if God takes your list and goes, yep, okay, got somebody for you, drops it on your doorstep, are you going to look at her up and down and go, from the front? Oh, yeah, legs, bet. Yes, she walks past you because she don't have a dunk, but she's fit. You wouldn't want to be with her? Like, is that?
Yes, that would happen that way. Unless you're a man or unless you are a man who operates from a scarcity mindset. In other words, you think this is the best woman I'm going to get. I'm not going to get any woman that looks better than that. So let me jump on something that I'm not really liking. You know what I mean? But when you are a man with options, who have opportunities to get all kinds of women, you will do that. See, you can have, and it might sound selfish, but women are more selfish than men, man. You can get a woman who have 8 out of 10 things that you like. But if she doesn't look attractive to you, you're not going to want her. You'll stray. Unless she's into some swinging thing where she allows you to bring other women who look better than her or other women, period, into the bedroom together. So there's going to be some negotiation going on here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, every man has the right to want a woman with a big ass or no ass. It's whatever that man wants. She's just upset because she is lacking. The man don't want her. She still wants him. She's mad. She's hurt, which shows me that she is emotionally attached to that man and lets me know that there is still a strong possibility of him getting back with her between the sheets. All right? Yeah, you can be fit and have a dunk too. For those of you who don't know what dunk is, we're talking about booty. Yeah, you could be fit and have a booty, and then you could be fit and don't have one. She's not that bad looking woman. You know what I'm saying? But there's someone for her. So she need to learn how, a lot of you women need to learn how to. Women need to learn how to leave the men alone that don't want you and find the men that want you and stay there and shut the fuck up. But that's just my humble opinion.
Like, do men really operate at such a corporal state of mind that, like, but you want somebody natural, right? You want somebody natural. I can go get a BBL and all of a sudden I'm everybody's type. I can go get some breast implants and all of a sudden I'm everybody's type. So here, is this isolated to this dude? Because I've lost so much respect for him. This is a man that I thought was highly intelligent.
Now this man is stupid because he don't want her. Now she thinks all men are lame, shallow, and we think so corporal and all these other things because she was rejected by a man who don't want her. Now look here, you chose to open your thighs up to this man. You chose to put yourself in a position to catch feelings for this man. These are one of those type of women, y'all, that will have children by a man that they're not married to in order to keep the man. This is the type of woman who feels that if she gives a man who she is not married to a child, it will make him stay. This is the same mentality. It's similar, if not the same.
Emotionally intelligent, spiritually aware, and evolved. So much respect for him. This is a man that I thought was highly intelligent, emotionally intelligent, spiritually aware, and evolved. Like, I am shocked. Now, I am not a person, I'm a great judge of character.
No, you're not.
I'm not one of these people that just get trampled over by somebody because I couldn't see it. No, if you trample over me, it's because I saw that shit coming. I saw it and I didn't do anything about it.
You didn't see this shit coming. You didn't do anything about it because you were in love with her when you found out about it. You didn't see shit coming. Yeah, you are the person that get trampled over. You can tell by the things that you're saying.
about it, and I kept moving. Like, I am a great judge of character. I feel everything.
Oh, you
Pisces. Like, and I'm very spiritually connected.
Oh, you're not.
But I didn't see this coming. You could have knocked me over with a feather when he said that. Now, you know, I appreciate the honesty because I asked for it and he gave it to me, and we've always been open and honest with one another. We have that relationship. We can talk. But man, help me out. Like, does it really boil down to that?
Yes, it boils down to a man's preference. Good God, man. And she ain't appreciative of that honesty, man. See, women want you to lie to them. They don't want you to tell them the truth. Women like men who don't tell them the truth. I'm tired of people thinking, yeah, I don't want you. Nah, women want a man to lie to them. I'm going to say it like this. One of the many things that a woman resents is an honest man. Woo! They don't want you to tell them when they overweight. They don't want to tell you, they don't want you to tell them that they're spending too much money, that they ain't budgeting their money right. They don't want you to tell them how you think. They want you to lie to them. They want to live in a fantasy Disney world all goddamn day. Yeah. They want someone to lie to them. So lie to them then. Hell, that's how I look at it. I'll tell you something. When I was in the streets, I had a lot more women lying and being the bad dude and treating them hoes bad than I did when I became a dude who turned over a new leaf and tried to do everything legitimate and stay out of jail. I'm just being honest with you. I ain't saying that the pimp, the Mac, can't get no brides. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I had more back then. But those women had a certain type of mentality, like I did. So it's different. So if you're an honest guy and you're an alpha, one thing is an alpha, you're not going to have a lot of friends. Another thing is a lot of people ain't going to like you. You see what I'm saying? But you're going to have more peace this way. You still going to have accessibility to women, and you still going to have accessibility to other things that you could have if you were still in them streets. I'm just letting you know, man. It is what it is. You don't got to agree with it. But let me go ahead and close this out, man. I holler at you, little lady. Y'all take it easy now, you.